She likes jumping off things.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Hi there.
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isles.
The Ultima have powerful influence. Could be a danger.
Speak.
Pardon me. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was sent to ask for your help. Where are my manners? I'm Rossa Norvalo. My husband, Gillen, has requested that I find you and ask if you'd assist him. Normally, I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent. Please forgive my audacity. Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit. He said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the Imperial City. You're to meet him at Seradur's house, which is located in the Temple District. He said all will be explained when you get there. That's all he told me to say. Thank you. I'm sure he'll be pleased. I must go now. Good day to you.
How about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the alchemist. Speak, citizen. Olav's Tap and Tack is a good, inexpensive place for travelers. I'm listening. Be seen. Well met. 12 midnight and all's well. Hope it stays that way, ma'am. Yes? Take care.
Yes? Poor Olfand. I don't know how he manages to live with Skjorta. All right. Goodbye.
What? Don't get on Jaskar's bad side. You'll likely get a fireball in your face for your troubles. You too.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves, our Reynold Draelus, will be allowed access. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information. All right? No, you're revolt. You're West. Well done. Oh, please, you're revolting. Really? Interesting. Really now? You're such... You... Well done. Really? Not... You... What a wonderful... Ugh. You can't scare... Well... No. You do me too much. Please, I will. You. Oh, you're good. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Reynold Draelus, we may never have uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we've found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Reynold arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you, so you can see we really don't need any help, but thanks for the offer. As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living. Feel free to question anyone in town.
Please leave me be.
They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Perhaps. I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Rainil Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter, and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Rainil, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Rainil convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing. The guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Rainil character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. Look, there isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar. Someone needs to get Sciorta under control. You'd think Olfand would be the one to do it. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Greetings. Something I can help you with? Yes? You've got a point. Don't be... Where'd you get that? That's good. I won't... That's a bit excessive. I can't... You're full of it. You've got... That's great. That works for me. Someone needs to get Sciorta under... Farewell.
Today's your lucky day, so let's hear it. Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need. Lyra Rosentia collects Akaviri artifacts. She might have a project in mind. Her house is west of the chapel. All right. I doubt. Goodness, what? Yeah! Blow away, windbag. That... Please, don't make me laugh. Shoot. Good. Blow... I doubt it. You're good. I've heard Edla Darkheart was once an assassin. Ah, you mean that vampire hunter. He's staying over at Olav's Tap and Tack. It's near the city gates. You can't miss it. You too. What's your story? Heard any news from the other provinces? Nothing I'd like to talk about. So long. You too. Angar, the world-weary, they call me. I've been everywhere and done everything. Now I'm settled down for a good long rest. All right. No, you do. You're revolt. Is that so? Really? Interesting. Please. Not. That's just talk. What a Rim. You're wasting your breath. Not. Really now. Well done. I was at Olav's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named Rainiel Dreles. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter. Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Rainiel slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such an likable fellow. Bruma is a perfect town for a Nord man of leisure. Bracing mountain air, good food and drink, and lively Nord fellowship. Tell me more. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't buy or sell things. Goodbye. What can I do for you today? All right. Your path. That's a bit excessive. No more. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not buying that one. I don't, please. I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Rainiel killed him, I didn't know what to think, but after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder. The Countess is Heartland Nibanian, and so are most guildsmen and chapelmen, but most others are as Nordish as you'll find. Alga sure can tell a good story. I'm not normally a big fan of bards' tales, but she's got some good ones. I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people I don't know. Tell me more. Good journey to you. Hi there.
Hello there. Are you here to join the Mages Guild? The guild is always accepting new members. You seem capable enough. Are you sure you want to join? Very good. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. What a wonderful opportunity for you. Now, please keep in mind that you'll need recommendations from every local guild hall in Cyrodiil before you may enter the Arcane University. I dare say my opinion might carry more weight than others, if you take my meaning. Still, all are necessary to proceed. Good luck to you. Tell me more. You're a big... Goodness, what? Yeah, I get it. You're wasting your breath. You're Good. That's just talk. You're full of... Good. Is that so? That's pretty... You're a big fat liar. Why, all the important people in the guild are there. Archmage Traven lives there, in the tower. It's a fabulous place. You really should see it someday. I've been there many times myself. The Imperial City just wouldn't be the same without it. Maybe someday, if you know the right people, you might get a chance to see it. You know what it's like. Make lots of friends and look busy. Same as anywhere. Guild members who have access to the university can craft their own spells, not to mention chat with the most important people in the guild. Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. Good day. My name is Selina Urania. I'm a Mages Guild journeyman. Take your time. Volinaro has a twisted sense of humour, but he also has a few nice spells up his sleeve. If you want to summon a bound sword, talk to him. Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage. Well, sometimes I feel we're not welcome here. The Nords don't like Heartlanders very much. You never know when you might need a good strong potion. Best to stock up now while you can. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? That seems a fair... I appreciate it. You too.
Oh, hello.
Have mercy. Just...
Oh, hello. Ma'am? For you, of course. Good one. I accept. Blah. I doubt you really mean that. I'm not. What? Yeah, you're full of it. I'm not. Yeah, you're full of it. Take care. What seems to be the problem? Yes? Don't be sick. You've got a point. I like that. A lot. I won't. Where'd you get that? That's good. You've got a point. Where'd you get that? That's good. You win this one. I'm not buying that one. That's enough. Be seen.
How goes it?
I'm Surotan, proud owner of Nova Roma, a little piece of Heartland Empire here in the lofty Gerals. Yes? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? An excellent bargain. That's a fair deal. You drive. That's a good price for a good customer. Thank you. Farewell.
Skjorda, Nordwinds. We've got clothes and armor, and I've got a headache. So keep your voice down, please. We'll see. You're wasting your breath. Really? Please. Not funny. Not even a... Oh, you can't scare me. Well done. Please. I get a... That... Please. I'm embarrassed. Get a... You... Goodness. What a... I see. We drink because we're happy. We're Nords. It's just the thick tongue and fat head the day after that makes me unhappy. Can I interest you in some of my wares? Good day.
A pleasure to speak with you. You too. Greetings, guildmate. Well met. Be seeing you.
Hello, guildmate. Hello, guildmate. Volinaro at your service. Need a spell? Need an item recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all. Please, go on. I salute... What not? What a... You win this one. What a dumb joke. That's... Not now, I see. It's a little too rugged up here for me. Add a couple hairs to a Nord, and you've got a bear. It's a shame that Selena doesn't join in our fun, but she takes her role as an alchemist very seriously. If you need supplies, she's the one to see. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Take care. Well met, guildmate. Hello, guildmate.
Read any good books lately?
I read The Real Berenzia recently. Quite a piece of work.
I've not read that yet. It's a shame there isn't more time to spend with good books.
Take care.
My name is Selena. I offer offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. I appreciate. Goodbye.
Hello! What can I do for you today? Tell me more. Raynill's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, 'cause I don't believe he was a vampire either. What can I do for you today? Gelliborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Reynold told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment. And nothing else I can tell you about him. He comes and goes and doesn't talk to people much. Just look for me if you need anything else. Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience. Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her. The Countess is in attendance if you wish to seek audience.
So, any new revelations in your investigation? I'm sure Arlene is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Raynil has confirmed with us that she isn't infected. Her accusations that Raynil is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either. How do you know about that? Oh, too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Gelliborn was killed by Raynor not too long ago. Gelliborn was a vampire as well, obviously. What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Gelliborn was not a vampire? I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynor have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynor from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olev's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Do you have any more questions? I'm afraid I know little more. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Praise Akatosh, praise the Nine. I'm Arentus Falvius, primate of Talos, high priest of Bruma Chapel. I'm listening. Not now. That's pretty. Whatever. So you say. Don't try. Don't try to manipulate. No more. You're so. What nonsense. Good one? Yes, you're good. I'm here to show Bruma's errant Nords the path to the true faith. They must put aside their heathen gods and worship the Nine. He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true, that the attack on the Chapel of Devella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself. Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next? Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorundr, has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail and she's destitute. Arnora and Jorundr were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he took all their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was going to skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all. Poor thing. Be seen.
Hello, I'm Regner. You want anything? Talk to Edla. She's in charge. I'm listening. Not now. Whatever you want. Good one. Don't wait. No more. Yeah, that's pretty far-fetched. Yeah, don't wait. Whatever you want. What? Don't, please. Yeah, not bad. All right, I hate it here. Came here with Edla. All these snooty southerners. And damn guards won't let anyone have any fun. Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorunda, has stolen some gold from her. Take care.
I'm listening. Something I can help you with. I'm listening. You're West. Don't make me laugh. Good. Sure, that's cute. Yeah, please. I'm in. Don't make me laugh. Oh, that's pretty good. Bye.
Spare a call. Me children will thank you for your help.
Thank you, kind lady. Blessings of anew upon ye. Well met. Please, go on. That's enough. My life, not now. You think that's funny? I can't, not, you think, all right, I get. Have you noticed all the city guards are roaming around the city as if looking for someone? I wonder what that's all about. Armor, weapons, I have it all. You drive off. Thank you. Well, good day. Perhaps you need new armor. A Goodbye.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Good to see you. Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynal was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Geliborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynal doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him. I can't wait to get my hands on Raynal. He'll become very familiar with Bruma's dungeons, or the end of my blade if he doesn't come peacefully. Raynal will pay for both crimes. Geliborn was likely another innocent he's slain. I'll make sure Skingrad City Watch hears of this. If all you say is true, Raynal will answer for Braden's death. Someone needs to get Skjorta under control. You'd think Olfan would be the one to do it. Please hurry. Well met. How about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the alchemist. You dare oppose the might of the Imperial Legion?
Show me what you've got. I'll hack you to pieces! And now! Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part. I saw you enter Olav's Tap and Tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer. Certainly not. I'm surprised carriers didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom. Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck. What's the matter? Getting tired? You're...
What do you want? Please, go on. All that stuff about having to set trolls on fire is a bunch of hooey. They don't like fire, but a good sword will cut them up fine. Goodbye.
Well met. How do you do?
Good day. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. That seems... You drive. That's a fa- You drive off. Come back and see me again. Goodbye. Hi. Fjotri. Now let's do business. Thank you. You too. Ooh. Greetings to you.
What news do you bring? Long ago, I made a promise to Braden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now. However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Braden would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Braden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state. No, he always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. If the other members of Braden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered. Thank you. I will now speak the word brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore. I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Braden would want. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel. I'm glad he's dead. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but I think you understand. Justice has been done.
Oh, hello.
What is it, associate?
How are you?
Hello there.
Well met, milady.
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite. Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Nerina Cavane. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone. The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass. Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass? Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea. Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone. If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game? I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site. I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragon Claw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck. May the path ahead be free of danger.
Yeah. Well and welcome, friend. Hail!
There's been some terrible trouble at the church. Yes.
are you? Why do you invade our place of worship? Surely you don't think yourself worthy to visit Namira's shrine. A place of blessed darkness, a holy place where we may worship in our wretchedness. Why are you here? You do. You are too pretty to worship in this place. People like you, like to hear you talk. When you are more loathsome, you may return. You stand on holy ground.
We have awaited your arrival, messenger. You have made a long and perilous journey, but there is no time to rest. The army of Raymond is at our doorstep, and our supplies have dwindled. We have awaited your arrival. Tell us, what news do you bring from Akavir? Well done, soldier. Your mission is complete, and you have my thanks. Now we may rest. Long live the Akavir.
Fjotrid. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Sir. That's a. You drink a good price. You drink. An excellent deal. Another. Farewell. Oh. Well met. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something. I wouldn't. Another. Take care. Hello.
You look like a bright one. Is there a problem, ma- All right. So you say, what? Oh, get away. That's enough. Not what? Yeah, I can't argue with that. You've got. Ugh. No, you do me too much honor. Please, I can't. Ugh. That's foul. Real? That's. Get away. That's not bad. You too.
Welcome back, my lady.
Have you recovered the Madstone? I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped. But to actually hold it in my hands. Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic. It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys. The Madstone is finally mine. It's the pinnacle of my collection. Many thanks to you again. With the information you have given me about Pale Pass, it could take scholars many years to amend the history books. Go ahead. Well done. What a wonderful... Not... You're wasting your breath. You're... Is that so? Remark. What a wonderful... You're good. Some see only the conflicts between northern and southern cultures, but I see the way they are stronger when woven together. It is pleasant and a bit melancholy to walk among the graves in Green Emperor Way and contemplate the dead who precede us. I've been looking for just the right owner for a special home I have. It's a quaint little house conveniently located just off the main gate. I'd prefer to only discuss the property with serious buyers. May luck be always on your side.
How goes it? Greetings, Kachi.
Well met. What is it?
Hello.
I overheard that the vampire
Hello.
hunter... who was in town was
What's
a
the
fake.
latest?
It
We're
was
all talking about
apparently
the
a
Emperor's
ruse
murder.
to get his
We have no
hands
emperor
on Braden's
and
key
no
to
heir.
a treasure chest.
That's never happened before.
What can I do for you? Well, have a look around. You won't find better prices in all That's more than I would usually pay. An excellent... A good price for a good customer. That's a fair deal. Thank you for your business.
Really?
Bye.
And
Hi there.
Hello!
What do you want? May I interest you in some of my fine wares? That's it. Thank you. You too.
Hi there.
dare approach my shrine, child of the light? You who walks this plain basking in the light of the warm, cruel sun? Prove to me that you deserve my favor. In anger, my forgotten have lived in peace for many years. They worship me from the dark, basking in their misery and filth. Now, though, some would seek to bring light to their darkness. Priests of Archay have intruded upon their squalor. I want you to help my forgotten kill these priests of the light. Cast this spell upon the priests. Allow my beloved forgotten to kill the interlopers. When this is done, I shall reward you for your efforts.
Watch over these souls who have strayed from the light of your love. Archay, bring light to these damned.
My God, no! Archay, protect! By the light! Archay! No!
Do your worst.
Save me, Lord. Watch over these souls who have strayed from the light of your love. Okay, protect and keep. These wayward souls. My God, no! Die, Imperial, die! By save me, Lord, no!
The light! Kill it!
Okay.
Burn.
Bring. What? No! By the save me! By the light! Save me, Lord! Save by the light!
From darkness, bring light to these damned souls. Arcade, bring light to these damned souls. What? No. Arcade, protect me. No, Arcade.
By the gods! How could you do such a thing?
You have cleansed my followers' perfect darkness. The forgotten are free to wallow in their misery. Take my ring. Let it bring pain to others who would wish it upon you. Namira blesses you.